Fridays are always a stressful day for Madison's Biggest Loser contestants. Today was their fourth weigh-in. We have Christina Dexter from New Self Renewal Center back with us today. How are you?
I'm good.
Big day Fridays are. This is the fourth weigh-in, third week of the program. How are your contestants doing?
They're doing great. We have a really great group, and they're wonderful individually as well as a team. I think Fridays are stressful for all the contestants.
They are.
Yeah, they walk in and they become, I think, extremely self-critical because they see people getting weighed in and everybody's hollering out their numbers, so it's really hard for them to not be, you know, very self-critical and thinking about what they're doing or not doing. And we try to tell our people to not get hung up on the scale and give them other numbers to go by, like circumference and things, to keep them motivated.
Well, how does that affect how they might come back and approach the next week, though?
Well, that works one of two ways. We've got such a motivated team right now that our issue with our team is not that anybody's not pulling their weight. They're just, they're hitting it hard. So, you know, especially with weight loss, a pound is a pound. And when you see people come out and they seem like they're disappointed with 1 or 2 pounds, that's always kind of sad for me because, you know, weight loss is weight loss.
Okay, talk about what you were doing at your gym. You know, we're seeing a lot of the boot camp style tactics again. Is that still really where, you know, you're challenging muscles in new ways and getting people to just kind of have more real life workout experiences versus hopping on a treadmill and being bored?
Yeah, kind of. I think everybody tends to lean towards the boot camp style just because it gives you such a variety. In addition to that, you know, doing things when they can, when they're at home, going for, you know, if they can't get to the gym. We have several people on our team that have young kids. So, you know, we always encourage, if you can't get to the gym, you know, go for a quick walk or run up a hill, do things like that with your wife. You know, so not just the boot camp style, but anything they can do on their own as well.
What are you hearing story-wise that is different this year compared to in the past with your contestants?
You know, every year we get such different people. Every year changes just because everybody's stories are so different. And I can honestly say, like I said before, that the team's great, but each of the people are really neat too.
Something that would be motivating to others out there, the watching their progress. Is there anything that's just really kind of hitting different this year?
You know, just that personal choice. It's like somebody makes that decision and it finally, we look at 12 weeks as this is an educational opportunity to focus on yourself. You know, not just about working out, but about your nutrition, and whether or not they take this after the 12 weeks and they move on with it, or they don't. I can tell with this group, they seem really motivated, like they want to make this a big difference. You know, they want that lifestyle change.
We talked a lot about this last week, and I know it's a huge component of any successful weight loss program is the nutrition piece of this. And I actually got an email from a viewer after our segment last week, and he said, we don't talk about this enough. How much does the average person need to really look at their diet and reevaluate what they're eating if they successfully really want to lose weight?
I completely agree with that about the nutrition and food tracking. We've done that, and I'm sure all the gyms do that. All the gyms are handling things a little bit differently, but the same thing with calories in. You know, carbohydrates, proteins, fats, you know, it's bringing your calories to that kind of thing. Yeah.
All right, Christina, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Best of luck to you. We're going to get the results of the weigh-in early next week, so be watching for our Biggest Loser contest. Thanks so much. Have a great weekend. David George is back in just a minute with Final Check in the Forecast.